Okay, this is my second time filming this because I messed up. I'm sorry if you hear any banging. They're fixing some of the water fountains at the school right now. And it, of course, started right as I pushed play. So, today we're going to talk about mixtures and solutions. This should be page 14 of your journal. And we're going to go on ahead and jump in. Oh, one quick thing. Do not leave a space for your summary. You're going to probably go over it into 2 different pages. So, first we are talking about mixtures and solutions. In order to do that, you're going to have to know some vocabulary. Substance, we often use the word just as saying a thing in science. But it also means something that can't be broken down into simpler parts. But on your test, you'll hear it referred to as just sort of things, and so we're going to use it here too. Sorry, the banging is making me laugh. Physical changes won't change a substance. So peanuts will still look like peanuts. Sand will still look like sand. Iron will still look like iron when we're talking about a mixture. For example, water, if I freeze it, if I boil it, no matter what I do to it, it is going to be water. Even when it is turned into a gas and it is water vapor, it still is water. A mixture, they are made up of different substances that are not chemically bonded. I didn't use chemicals. There is nothing that changes it. They look the same as they did. The pieces of the mixture look the same as they did before I added them together. So, salad and trail mix are types of mixtures. You can probably think of tons more. There are 2 types of mixtures. The first one is called heterogeneous, or heterogeneous, however you want to say it. Substances won't be mixed evenly. So, if I have sand, and I pour in some iron, so mix a lot in here. Even if I mix it up, I can still point out which ones are iron and which sand. Or, in a bag of trail mix, like we said earlier, I can still find the different pieces. I can tell you what's a sunflower seed, peanut, M&M, raisin, and so on. There are 2, we already talked about this. The other type is a homogeneous mixture, which means that the substances are mixed equally. So, let's go grab it. This can of Dr. Pepper that has, 23 different flavors in it, is a solution. They are all mixed together. When I open it up, it just looks like a good old Dr. Pepper to me. All homogeneous mixtures are going to be solutions. You can't see the different parts. There are things like sweet tea, Kool-Aid, lemonade, all those fun things we like to drink. And solutions are made of a solute and a solvent. A solute is what is going to be dissolved, and a solvent is what is going to do the dissolving. So if you look at our picture over here, if you have a packet of lemonade, or a packet of Kool-Aid, whatever you want, Crystal Light, I don't know, and some water, when you pour that packet in, you're going to create a solution once it gets shaken or stirred. The lemonade was your solute, and the water was your solvent. Water is actually also known as the universal solvent because most things will dissolve in water. Once again, we're going to look at some vocabulary. Solubility. If you've done your vocabulary, you know what solubility is. It's the ability of a substance to dissolve in another substance. Will it dissolve or not? There are a couple things that can affect solubility. The temperature, how hot or cold something is. If water is hot, it can dissolve things a lot faster than if it's cold. The pressure, how much force is being put on that solvent or solute. And concentration, how much solute you use. So once again, concentration, how much solute you use, or the amount of solute in a solution. If you have a high concentration, that means you've used a lot of solute, so a lot of the powder mix in your lemonade. If you do not have a concentrated solution, you've used a little solute, your solution is diluted. Probably doesn't taste very good when they're diluted. Now we're ready to write our summary. You have to use 2 pages. For your summary, tell me what is the difference between a mixture and a solution. If you are a student who is in class, come show me, as long as I am not helping someone else.